Wow. I just played that last one back, and holy crap, did it have some bass at the end when that thing went beep, 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 bong. Oh my god. Um, okay. Um, Welcome back to part two of Where the Hell Have I Been? Um, so in part one, I basically told you about the ups and downs of what the heck I've been through. But in this part, I'm actually going to be talking about something a lot more serious. This happened. This happened on June. I think it was 11th. I remember it was double digits. It was like the same digit but doubled, so it has to be either the 11th or the 22nd. Basically, I had awoken to some really weird shit. Um, I thought the like I can't even freaking remember. I remember what happened, but my brain just doesn't want to say it. That's how bad it is. Basically, I'd woken up and I thought like I could hear somebody crying, and I was like, "What the hell?" And there was a knock at the door. Like, and I look at the time. It's freaking like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, "What the hell is that?" And it sounded like a girl crying. And I was like, "Okay." And I'm listening really carefully, and it dawned on me the sound was actually my brother's girlfriend. And so I was like, "What the hell? Why is she crying?" And then I thought to myself, I'm like, wait a minute. My brother's dog is like really old. I was like, oh no. Did something happen to my brother's dog? I was like, oh no. And then all of a sudden I could hear my mom, and she was running through the house, and she was yelling stuff at whoever was crying. And I was like, the only people that like are in the house are me and my mom at this point. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then all of a sudden, quiet. The door had closed and there was quiet. I was like, what the frig? What the hell just happened? And I'm like, okay, obviously they don't want me get involved. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going back to bed. I went back to bed. I woke up at like, I think it was like noon. And that's when I heard more crying. And I opened my door to find my mom. Sorry about that. Sorry. I don't like remembering. I don't like seeing my mom upset like that. But my mom was crying, and she was like, "What the heck are we gonna do without him? What are we gonna do without him?" I was like, "What?" I'm like, "If the dog is dead, like, what do you mean? What are we gonna do without him?" And then she kept saying my brother's name. I was like, "What? My brother's in the house? Like, what the heck? How come I don't hear him?" My mom was saying, "What are we gonna do without my brother?" Turned out that morning, my brother had woken up. He threw the bed sheet off of him. He gasped, fell back against the bed. His girlfriend thought that he was just sleeping again. He had died in his sleep. My brother, 39 years old, had passed away in his sleep. By the time they got him to the hospital, he was gone. They resuscitated him on the way there one time, only to lose him again. for the last half a year, we've been trying to figure out what the hell took him, because the autopsy could not find anything. They couldn't find shit. He was just gone, just like that. Nobody knew what the hell had happened. So, we'd had tests done, and, we just got confirmation just a few weeks ago that, his heart had stopped beating. He had what was known as an arrhythmia. So I've been basically going to doctors left and right to make sure that mine is okay. I actually have a doctor's appointment to go in for a thyroid check and a EKG, because I've started getting heart palpitations, and I just want to make sure that I don't go down like he did. But yeah, we lost my brother, so I've been grieving over a lost relationship and creating a shrine to my brother's memory. And this is what I've made so far. It's basically everything that I can remember me and him bonding over. But, yeah. We're just having a really hard time still. It's still hard to believe that my brother is gone. I miss him every day. I had succeeded in getting a PS5 for his memory, because before he went, he was dedicated to wanting, like, my brother was an adequate, serious gamer. He got those consoles on day one. And I have his consoles. I have his PlayStation 2 and his PlayStation 3. He helped me get my PlayStation 4. And the day after launch, I got a phone call from EB Games stating that they had one in. A disk drive one. I went in and I nabbed that puppy up so fast. I'm still waiting for Ratchet & Clank to be released so that I can finish up the stuff that my brother originally had always wanted. I know I've been away for quite a while, but I'm back now, so... And I'm back with my Prince Charming, Jeremy. But yeah, I'm back with him by my side, so you can better believe we're gonna have some interesting content. There's not gonna be any Gen 5 stuff, trust me, none of that. But there will be a few, and I mean a few, a very limited amount of Gen 4.5 stuff, but it's only because I have reasons for those pieces. But yeah, shit's happened, and well, I'm back. So let's start this year off right. Alright? I'll see you guys in the next video for a freaking review. A freaking pony review. Am I right, people? I think so. So yeah. See you guys in the next video. I've missed you guys. Till next time, this has been me, inuskypie, saying I don't got a single word going through my head that makes sense. And what kind of laptop doesn't have a freaking USB port already on it? I don't know. I just pulled an apple out of my butt. It's an Animal Crossing apple. Why was it in my butt?